Lakad matatot!
Normally. Don't keep them away, or they don't get their BKBs fast enough. Nouns have some pretty terrifying timings. You're always going to get those denies on the range creep. Wave's always going to be pushing forward. But yeah, top lane, just caught in the worst of ways, just a little bit too far up. And, as you can note there in Moo's...
they're able to get first blood. They're able to establish some control over this lane, and all is well for them. On the other side of the map, though, all is not well for Saberlight. That is rough. Husky dives the tower with the M-Sun. They throw. It's got a slight edge on the denies here, but they are both farming pretty well, as down in the bottom lane, Saberlight is going to get jumped again. Husky, basically the sacrificial lamb for that play, ate all the time.
And all Gunner can do is try and work for his level 6 and then rotate out to farm, but... Ooh, Ahmed actually missed that raise, and unfortunate, but Gunner... Oh. Absolutely agree. Kunkka with level 5 is a bit of a problem, but now Gunner says, hey, I am 4 levels higher than you in Saberlight. I mean, it's close, but Gunner's got it. He cannot catch a break.
Oh, maybe Gunner dies here, though. No, crit. Well, oh god. Gunner, really? No, he's not
back of the game plan so far. Gunner, on fly, being very annoying. Will save his teammate, but nope. Husky gets in, and now Abed on the low ground. There's an Arcane Rune here.
We're going to throw down the Tombstone. He's trying to channel the Requiem, but he gets stunned first. Torrent will miss, but Abed, he's just getting stunned up repeatedly. No Requiem forthcoming. And they've got crit as well. Caught him with the X. He's going to try to make a nice play with the Blink, and he did jump past 4. Tricks of the Trade, creating a little separation, but that Pulse Nova is just ticking him down, and Gunner finishes the job with the Lightning Storm. Double kill for Lesh.
My mind is how early Yamsun gets the Ag Shard, because it is such a great tool for both fighting and farming. But it's actually top lane. Look at this. Moo.
You're able to cancel his TP. Okay. Here's your first overgrowth. As you mentioned, he is pushing forward a little bit. Crit is going to spot this out, but will that matter? Abed still gets stunned. Mortimer Kisses are going to come through. Ghost Ship even being deployed, and Abed's already down. Black Hole, though, does catch the Leshrac, but he still has the Bloodstone going, as well as his Pulse Nova, so...
And this is a pretty big whiff. They do see crit, though, on the Sentry, so maybe they get something, but... Yeah. Looks like crit might be dead to rights. He would need his teammate to help him blink out of here, but Abed is not going to give himself up for just his Riki.
Oh, Gunner. Caught him with the dart. Cookie, though, is going to bounce him up onto the high ground. He's still losing a lot of health. And that is his first life down. Invis Rune did not help him there, but Nouns are going to start setting up. Husky goes for the Tombstone play, and that Black Hole is... It's well placed, but Saberlight just doesn't have the means to protect himself once he's cast it. And now he's in trouble. X is on him. He's going to get pulled back into the fight. And very quickly taken down. So, well, if you're Shopify Rebellion, ET...
Don't want to give you any time. They're going in for another fight. They've got a Blink Dagger now on fly, so that positioning is even easier. And they don't know about this Blink either. For the Lelos kill, that's free. But they smoke up, they look for the play, they're trying to get onto Arteezy. They're trying to force out BKBs right now. But I think the play is going to be given up, and now Yamsun, yeah, gets scouted, eats a ton of damage.
Black Hole, they caught him. He's going to try to toggle his way through it, but it's not going to be enough. And now they want to go back in, but I don't know about this one. Arteezy's losing a lot of his HP. He's going to get hit by the Doom, will be taken down. And that was maybe a little bit too much from Shopify. They're going to try to just back out. Fly is getting really hit hard here. But it's only Husky chasing at the moment. He is going to get silenced up, though, and taken down, but that's Gunner's cue to push in. But that's a few too many heroes, and there's no match community. The dart puts him to sleep. Velas has to try and push him away with the cookie. And Shopify, they're going to try and push in again. Gunner is in a dangerous spot, but there's that Bloodstone starting to heal him up, holding his ground. And Moo is going to try to push in. This is just a back and forth sort of seesaw fight, but Abed is caught, stunned up, and taken down. And Shopify at this point, I mean, they were playing a very sort of dangerous game there, ET, but now they realize our two main damage dealers are down.
Onto Arteezy. He's just dead. You can't TP out of that, and that's what it looks like is exactly going to happen. Even though Moo might not hit immediately, but he's stuck here now. He has to fight.
Yep, Saberlight, he's waiting for his moment. No blink, though, to immediately jump in, so he needs to just do it on foot. But while he waits, His teammate will fall, and Saberlight, he tried to TP out, but it's hit up by the Torrent. That's really the worst means of stopping his TP, which is up in 2 seconds, so maybe just have to let him go there. But Moo's actually not leaving. He is trying to bait them in. His teammates are coming. And Gunnar, okay, says enough of this. We're not going to try to be sneaky. We're just going to push our way in. And Saberlight is in some serious trouble. Is he willing to go for the black hole here? Almost certainly not. And that is going to cost him. Saberlight and Crit both get taken down. Meanwhile, over on the other side of the map, Lelis had eyes on Abed, but nobody really has an immediate path to join that fight, so gonna have to let it go. But hey, nothing done there. I mean, all the outer towers had already been taken, and outside of maybe 1 or 2 little shredders thrown on the tower, which are immediately removed by the living armor, they didn't do any chip damage either. Yamsun, though, hold on a second. He's trying to push his way in here. And there's going to be the black hole to pull it onto him. Where's his teammates? They do jump in. The Doom is down onto the Enigma, so Saberlight gets his black hole canceled. And now Shopify are in some trouble. They're going to lose 1 already. Crit is dropping low. Arteezy with his BKB should be able to fall back. But ET, they take that fight in a rough spot. Abed wanted absolutely nothing to do with that. He fell back immediately. But they're in.
Yeah, they got Glyph, and that really is all that matters as Fly. Yeah, whoa. Beautiful scan from Gunnar, able to make that jump. Now just looking for the kill. Will get feared away, but here's the Ogre Seal Totem. Love it. But there's also a Refresher. Arteezy, you could get doomed up here. Moo,
there it is.
Beautifully orchestrated.
And Arteezy, he just bought his Satanic ET, so he has no buyback. Oh boy. Well, all of a sudden, Abed, go ahead and try to kill me. Shopify don't take the bait. Probably in their best interest. But now, can they take a fight at all? That's an Aghanim Scepter picked up on the Doom, making its way out to him, but they might jump before he gets it. And there's going to be the jump. They get the stun, they get the Doom. Razor's locked down. Ghost Ship coming through. Black Hole from Saberlight is going to connect, but his teammates are already dying. Abed, though, going for the Requiem at point-blank range, doing a fair bit of damage, but they can't actually kill. And there's your GG. They were willing to give it one last shot, and the worst part about it is that last shot actually involved...
Gonna whack you. Snapfire just slows you up and then walks away. And Gunnar's Coddle, so he's looking to be a kill threat that we know it gives, but it's bottom where the real fight is. Big stick pop from Saberlight, though, full wand. Crit's the one in danger, and I don't know if he walks this one away. There's going to be another decay in 4 seconds, and yeah, Husky lays out, doesn't even need it, just has enough damage, and Saberlight, yeah, this guy hurts. He's going to be able to walk away, the decays are going to pop through, but yet again, that bottom damage, and then you'll realize that, yeah, playing Radiant Coddle, it sucks a little bit. Probably stack the large camp and work on it sooner than later. We're also seeing from Gunnar, who's a travel rush, back bottom.
Yamsun gets caught.
Yeah, far up the wave, again, just not having this small camp, you just can't bring it back near your tower. And with
entirely out of his favor, so just going to continue to farm, and the supports are, well, up to something here. Abed is making his way over, though, seeing maybe an opportunity for the kill. Needs to be able to get the cookie. Husky unable to sidestep it, and he's going to get himself picked off. So Gunnar, but with what was coming his way, didn't feel safe. Speaking of not safe, Gunnar... And they make the jump here. The cookie stun, but they are under the tower. It's going to be risky. Fairy Fire popped. Gunnar, very fast with the boots of travel. And now Yamsun, who was just kind of farming in that jungle, gets a bit of a freebie. Wanders over, says, hey, Crit, what's up? And recovery there. But if you get caught in the jungle as well, then it's just kind of over as Arteezy in some trouble in the top lane. Has a TP scroll here. But he's going to try to just kind of fight his way out, recognizing, TPing away probably not viable. Moo, though, look at the dance he's doing. It's not quite enough, though. Runs out of space, and Abed does manage to track him down eventually. But they got the kill onto Arteezy, and Gunnar is still here. Sending out some Illuminates, operating in and around their own Tombstone. Tombstone that will now fall as Abed gets it, but...
Very nicely played. Actually has that Force Staff early, is going for still the greedy build, but definitely defensive here, as, yeah... Little bit of vision there. Moo gets the Doom off, but gets the Siphon off beforehand. But Wells still kisses.
Oh, that's a problem. That is a lot of damage, and that's going to be a trade-off. Offlaners go down, and Moo, well... I mean,
Hero pairings. Who needs to be the save in these situations? They only have one Force Staff right now, but if they're not careful, they get sloppy for just a second. That's where that Ricky creates those opportunities for you.
man, Nouns are bringing quite a few heroes over towards the middle lane, and Husky does get jumped in on, but they're not able to kill him off quickly here. The Overgrowth comes in, but they do get the kill. Spitting crit into the fight, but they want on to Gunner. They want to take that Aegis out right now, and they will get it. Nouns, are you willing to go for another round of fighting? Moo has Doom, but no Blink. They just back it off, so if you're Shopify, that's perfect. Get it.
Track the tower, where Saberlight is just safely in the trees, fogging them, and they'll kill the ward now, but too little too late. You got the deny, but there's a big fly coming in.
Oh, jump straight in. Lola's taken down right away. Husky in some trouble again. Mortimer Kisses do some damage. Crit finishes the kill, and Shopify. But at this point, ET, it's less who they want and more just who they can find, because Moo is going to wander into the line of fire. They do get him with the stun there with the spit out, but Moo's got a BKB. Overgrowth, though, keeping him locked in place, and Arteezy with the DD rune just kept on firing away till they get the...
You have to go into Shopify, and they're looking for the fight, but a fight that still is a little bit too early for Yamsun. Just have to be so careful with the Terrorblade. Losing him early would be a disaster. And they do come up on Saberlight, but Saberlight is not your initial pick. He's not someone who's going to go down easy.
He may not go down at all. They'll finally hit him up with the Doom here, so maybe that's enough? But look at this. They still have to chase him. They're taking damage from the Ghost the whole way through. Eventually they will get it, but a lot of effort had to be expended as Husky. Burning a little bit.
Yes, very smart smoke from Nouns. Do the first possible Roche timer. They're going in. They're trying to get Saberlight early. Yet again.
Okay. They got it. There's a lot of knockback there onto that Death Prophet, but can they actually save her? Will they just go for the deny? Abed is actually going to use the Gobble up here, just trying to eat as much of this as possible. And that's going to be enough. Saberlight will live. Crit does end up dying, but... well, you don't take any damage when you're eaten by the Snapfire, and Saberlight survives. They're healing him up with the living armor. He's holding his Greaves, surprisingly enough, trying to get into the fight first. But will there be a fight? They're positioning. Now they're going to go. Looking to push their way forward. Yamsun does get stunned by that cookie, but the Force Staff is enough to get him into the river. And they're going to try and hold their ground here, but against that XOET, it's a little bit too tough. Now they're going to back themselves away. Husky and Lelis, though, should get caught. But Lelis certainly
going
win.
Further.
They go for the spit out play. Husky does end up dying. The root is going to be there onto Gunner, who does not have a BKB, so he's just got to try to run. That smoke pops instantly onto Crit, which means they are going to just try and clean him up, and they find that kill. Oh, the gem. Yeah, now they've got 2 gems up here on Noun. And now if you're Nouns, you have a decision to make. Do you commit for Roche? The kisses are flying through. Not doing a crazy amount of damage here, but Roche is dropping. Moo makes his move. They're going to get in. They get the stun, they get the Doom. Death Prophet in some trouble. Teammates aside. Yeah, we don't actually want to be in there after all. So, Saberlight effectively sacrificed, but I don't know. Didn't seem like they were going to be able to do too much more than that. Husky, though, did get picked off. A little bit too far to the south. Runs right into Arteezy, but that's more than worth it. For the Aegis.
Has it. He could just chunk through anybody, everybody, really. And Arteezy, looking at him, top to going, and there you have it.
Well, this is a problem. Can they defend? Can they save him? They get the spit out play, but he didn't hold it long enough. Last time Abed was able to hold his teammate in there until the Doom had lost enough duration. That was not the case this time around, so he still burns on Arteezy here, but the scan did reveal heroes. They're going to try and move. They've got crit. Quick and easy kill right away. Yamsun's in on to fly as well. That Overgrowth comes out, but is it really enough to matter? It's so late into the fight. Abed as well, he's channeling out the kisses, but the damage just is not focused onto anyone. He does drop Lelis a little bit low, but at this point that damage really doesn't matter, and if you're Shopify, do you want to try a second attempt here? You EXO for a little while longer as Saberlight just jumps in. That is a very risky play, but it does get them the kill. Moo goes down. The TB is now going to get disarmed. They go for the spit up play to stun him up as well, and they do get through his first life. Moo, seeing the danger, has to buy back, but they need to be able to push up here. Their Terrorblade is in trouble. He doesn't have a BKB. They're going to try to Force Staff him. Does he get the Sunder off? Yes, he does. Swapping HP bars with Saberlight. Just getting bounced around this fight. Disarmed again, but Moo found his target. Jumped in. Doom on to Lina. That Lina, though, is doing a lot of damage, but it will not be enough. Gunner from the back line fires the Illuminate in to heal everybody up. And nouns of
10 seconds. And Arteezy spearheading this smoke
Arteezy
and
is
will
gonna pop.
break it.
They're
And
on
they
the
got
Gunner. But there's the telekinesis to pull him back. Fly did not catch him with that overgrowth either, so now the fight's going to break out. Yamsun holding his ground, dishing out the damage. Lina dropped low, Lina taken down. Arteezy gone for 90 seconds, no buyback available, but the kisses are still hitting onto the TB. The Exo Spirits are doing some work as well, but can they actually take him down? Even with the silence on him, he's still holding his ground. He needs to find a stunned target. They haven't been able to get onto him, though, and Yamsun's just going to heal off of his own teammate. Lelis just says, take my health and keep the fight going, and now if you're Shopify, you've just got to run, but they cannot make it out in one piece. Fly gets caught. Crit will look to TP home. He makes it away, but yeah, they do have this play. They're going to recall him immediately, and now they're going to look for the fight. They jump in onto Fly. They're able to hex him up. Not taking him down just yet. He is lasting a long time, but Saberlight was hit by the Doom. So while the Exo is running ET, he's not going to be able to get anything else out in this engagement, and now the Will-O-Wisp comes in. It's immediately killed by Arteezy, but speaking of kills, Saberlight does go down. Now they got the stun. Lina locked down. Move refreshes the Doom, goes in for the lockdown. Abed firing away from the backline with the kisses, but that's not going to be enough. He's got to get the spit out play, but he doesn't actually get it in time. Tried to push forward, not able to catch his teammate, and now it's all going to fall apart. They're getting run back to their own fountain. Abed will make it. Crit, though, obviously will not. Double kill for Gunner. Buyback immediately from that Riki. But buyback for what? There's no Lina. There's no DP. They just aren't going to be able to mount a defense.
No,
There's the
not
GG.
enough time, and there you go.
Ooh.
Nouns 2-0 Shopify. They keep the streak alive. They keep lossless in this upper bracket, and they've 2-0'd their way directly in.